Alright, hey guys, welcome back to the Twitch channel. We're here for Race 2 of the NASCAR Multi-Class AI Series here at Atlanta for Race 2 of 36. 260 laps here today. We're going to get this shared, and then we will load up, and then we'll look at the points before we go in. Come on. Alright, let's get on into this. We'll take a look at who's leading the points in each series, and then we'll go from there. Okay, I'll post. We'll do this one more time. Post there. Oh, not that one. Post there. Did not mean to do that again. And then we gotta post on one more. Nope. And then post there. Alright. Here we go. So going into after Daytona, as we're going into Atlanta here. Your points leader, because Reddick won the race over Stenhouse. He pulled away at the end. As your points leader for the Cup Series. All Cup Series drivers finished top 15 except for Buescher, who must have had a problem. So Sam Mayer, though, in the Xfinity Series, won that series and is 16th. First truck was Zane Smith in 19th. So he's got a pretty good point gap over some of the people towards the bottom. And your bottom few. Crafton was the worst truck, and the worst Xfinity car was Jeb Burton in 35th. Let's get on into Atlanta here today. As I open this. Oop, god damn it. This should change every time, because it is on random. So we're at 76 degrees, partially cloudy. We'll get on to, let me make sure the laps are good. Yep, we are all set. No yellows, and here we go. And then all I gotta do is open this one, the head-to-head. Open that, unlock them. We are all set for today. As it loads up, I think we'll be done around 1 o'clock today. 1, 2 o'clock. Let's see how it goes. How's everybody's day going? We are finally into Atlanta here. I'm gonna let the drivers go out for a second while I get the paints loaded. I'll just change my thing, even though I don't need to. to Atlanta. Looks like maybe some of the trucks will not load today. Oof. That trading page is open, okay. Nobody moving yet. Some of the Xfinity, oh, there we go. There we go. Some of the trucks still not loading. Oh, one did. It looks like Crafton might be that single person to not load the paint today. We got a 15-minute practice session. We will start using these at all the tracks. Just let the AI quote unquote practice. 2 lap quality and then the full race. All on the same stream. We'll just do 2 I don't know. Looks like most of the paints are doing well. Unfortunately, Kraft is in the trucks. Looks like he will not. Looks like he's gonna be the only one to load, not load. Go on board with Nick Sanchez here, as he's doing a couple laps. Another drafting track. We'll see how they all do. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they all went back to 75. Yeah, I guess whatever. It'll be fine. Sanchez third. Hamlin went first in Cup. Go on board with one of the Cup drivers. Oh, Hamlin's pitting, okay. Joey's on track. We'll go on board with him. He has not set a lap yet. Nick Sanchez has gone the fastest. Yeah, man. Maybe the trucks will be faster, too. They are doing the full 2024 Cup schedule. Joey, though, has no drafting help. Ross is about a second behind him, and he's about a second behind these guys. Hitting like 183. They're 5 minutes in, they only got 10 minutes left to practice. Put it back to TV1. As right now, we'll just put it back to domestic setting. Looks like we got a, who's that dude's outside? Looks like a Stenhouse paint not loading in either this week. So, that sucks. Thanks for the follow-up, Abigail. We'll see how quality goes. I definitely think Cup will still be the fastest, but it'll be interesting to see if the trucks can stay up there with it. It looks like they are here in practice, but I think there's going to be more accidents in this race. I doubt a truck or Xfinity car will win the overall points, but who knows, maybe the Cup guys all have really bad days in some tricks. Maybe there's a chance. Half a practice left for the 15 minutes. Only it looks like one driver, McDowell, has yet to make a lap. Ben Rhodes fastest so far in a truck. Interesting. For sure. I didn't change the fuel either. Whatever. Ben Rhodes fastest on the 28. Interesting. Harvick pulls down. Look at the 3 wide. I don't know if that's gonna work. Whew. At the minute of a second, they basically tied in lap time, but I guess he's gonna get a good lap here. I think he had draft on the group ahead. We're at lap. Nobody knew of Top Man, not a Cup driver. Interesting. I can see this one being where a lot of drivers run out of fuel. because they couldn't get down a pit road. Sanchez was fourth then. Great drive for the 19 again. Nothing done with it though. Ross Chastain's almost half done. It's definitely mixed up with this shirt. It's quite surprising. Ooh, someone almost wrecked it looked like. Or someone just pit, so that kind of screwed them up. Kligerman, Custer, Smith at the back, Chandler Smith, and Sam Mayer. Sam Mayer's 2 seconds out, that's wild. Benedetto, Green Name Finger, Nick Sanchez, so truck. Keselowski then a Cup, and then Joey. Okay. Interesting. And Cup, and then Kraft in the truck. So it's truck and Cup here. Got about a couple minutes left to practice. Interesting enough. Let's see who leads. It's still Ben Rhodes at the top. I think it's only a couple minutes left to practice here. It looks like practice is over, everyone. At least our host will be the last one to get off track. Oh no, I actually just ended it. Okay. And now it's time for qualifying. Who will be the first one on track? And it's gonna be Larson. We will see his qualifying lap for the Cup Series. Will it be pulled though, or will the truck be faster? That is the question. Is this the last 5 times I've been here? Interesting. Two laps quality. Lap 1 here for the drivers. Only 6 for Larson. Legato goes top. Crafton goes top. Okay, so the trucks are faster here. Interesting. That's wild. Are the Cup cars staying in fourth? .7. Crafton's still on pole for the trucks. He's on pole in the whole race. Now, before we move on over, so yeah, Crafton on pole for the trucks. Joey looks like he'll be pole for the Cup drivers. Or it looks like Chandler Smith will be on pole for the Xfinity cars back in 27th. Damn. They were quite off the Cup cars, but I mean the Cup and trucks are pretty close together. So, see everybody hit pit road, and we will go to the race. This will be interesting for sure. On grid. And Crafton with no paint is on pole here today. About to get ready for a long race here. Everything looks good here. I can do that. Hopefully that helps it a little bit. Pace car pulls off.
Green flag, green
And
flag.
we're green here at Atlanta. Truck Cup and Xfinity trucks were faster here in quali. We will see how they do. Can they lead the whole race like the Cup cars did at Daytona? cars are definitely slower for some reason. Who is gonna lead the first lap? Will it be Crafton or the 38? It is definitely Crafton now over Zane Smith. The lines are not moving. About 188 right now. Crafton leads another lap. They are pulling away from the Xfinity cars like it's nothing. Nobody able to make moves though in this. I think the only time they're gonna get spread out will possibly be when they catch the Xfinity field. Or maybe when everything starts to wear more. Crafton's still hanging out for the race lead. Will he ever get around the 38? When it starts wearing, will the top line come in? Which that could be the case. Zane ahead just a little bit right there. Paul Custer in last in Xfinity. Nobody really making moves. Hey Elizabeth, how you doing? I'm having a great day. Crafton still hanging out to the race lead for the moment. That means exit. Damn it. They're starting to get a little spread out right here. Is that gonna kill the top line though with not having 3 cars in there? I think so. Crafton finally clears, and he will try to control this field. That's 38, and Zane Smith trying to come back. At the moment, no, I don't want to play any other games. I do racing, I do some shooters, I do some tower defense games, some sports games. I do really anything. I just play whatever I want. Crafton still hanging tough. I think Zane Smith might have got him there. Not quite. They're about almost halfway to lapping the Xfinity field here. Oh, some of those guys getting loose. Maybe the tire wear is getting some of these trucks and cup cars. Crafton still hanging on. Crafton finished dead last at Daytona. Out of all 3 series, now he's leading here. Zane Smith trying to get a push from the 2 other Fords behind him, but can't get anything to work. But Hocevar and Crafton clear the top line. They move up. Post firecraft, and they block the bottom though now. Cup cars might be falling back. Maybe their tire wear is hurting them. But some of these trucks are pulling away up front now. Legato though is moving up on the bottom line. Crafton still hanging tough. Kosovar not gonna tread top line. Thinking his tires might be good enough. Thank you, Elizabeth. Crafton clears still for the race lead. Oh, he left the bottom open. Here comes Christian Eckes. Eckes though, it's cut off by the 88 once again. Yeah, you're good, Elizabeth. We're already to lap 15, it looks like here. Lap 14, sorry. This race is going by pretty quick. Crafton hangs on. We're gonna have a 3 wide moment now. It looks like they get it back sorted out. We got the Cup guys coming towards the front here. Eckes though gets the race lead from Crafton here. Ooh. Getting help from Nick Sanchez. Cup guys methodically working their way through the field. Eckes leads the lap. But here comes Nick Sanchez to the inside. Getting help from Joey Legato in a Cup car. Tell you where you can tell it's starting to make it a little bit more spread out up here. Eckes though trying to lead on the top. Sanchez on the bottom there. At the line, looks like Sanchez is gonna lead the lap. He's getting help from the Cup cars. Looks like one of the Xfinity cars lost the draft back there. So we're gonna have a single car we're gonna catch up to before the whole pack. Unless they catch back up. Sanchez though leading up front. All by himself here. As in what? What type of game are you looking for, Elizabeth? Other than this, I've been playing Valorant or NCAA Football 25. Eckes is going to lead this lap here in the 19. Maybe the top line is starting to come in. But the bottom is superior in 1 and 2. We're going to catch the slower Xfinity field now. Looks like Kligerman's leading that field. 28th to 38. You see the Xfinity field up there now. Here comes Nick Sanchez though, back to the race lead. Yep, we're close. Will Sanchez lead this lap again, or will it be Eckes on the outside line? It will be Eckes in the 19. Sanchez might clear. Not quite, has no help from Joey. Some of the Cup guys are falling off now at the end of this pack. Here we go, we're going to catch the Xfinity field here this lap. See how this goes. Where will they go? Slower cars everywhere. Sanchez goes to the bottom. We'll watch him try to work his way through this. Sanchez goes high with Joey. Now we got all the cars together for the first time this race. The Xfinity cars are going to be about a lap down. And they're just slowing everybody up. I'm going to watch the track map if anybody gets slowed. Sanchez just pushing the inside line. Going to the inside of these Xfinity guys. Daisy is a good game. Red Dead Redemption 2, I don't have anymore. I used to have it for my PS4, but that was a good game. But I now have a PS5. Also, other than my computer here. It looks like Sanchez still leading the race, getting pushed by Blaney now. It looks like Joey might have hopped out of line. It looks like maybe the Xfinity guys are in sync here. Not sure though. We're already coming to lap 25 this time by. Flying through this race. Oh, is Sanchez gonna go to the highlight? If he does, that would definitely lose him the lead. Sanchez to the inside of Custer. And it looks like, who is that in front of him? Sammy Smith leading the truck series here. Or the Xfinity series, sorry. Sanchez leading the truck series and overall race over the Cup drivers at the moment. Can he hang on though? He has no truck help with him. And the Cup guys, Blaney, now going to the inside, getting help from Martin Truex Jr. The 47, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. now trying to push Sanchez up to the front. Once they all got clear, you could tell that they are faster. Now Ryan Blaney to the race lead over Truex. Sanchez now falling back. No thanks, I'm good. Blaney clears Truex, Truex falling back now. I wonder when they're gonna have to pit in this. I'm thinking, well, Daytona was around 40 and whatnot, so they'll probably get to like 50 here at Atlanta, I would think. Let's just take that guess and they'll get to like 50 here. Ooh, Truex to the inside of Ryan Blaney here for the race lead, and he's gonna did not lead that lap, but he was close to it. Looks like Sanchez still leading the truck series. Tough in that second line on top. I will be back. We'll make it focus on leader. Alright, I'm back. I can't tell, but it looks like he's trying to pull away himself. Which is wild to see. But here comes Trix around the outside. Almost got there, not quite. And you still got Sanchez trying to battle for the race lead up here. I want to go look who's at the Xfinity lead, but man, Sanchez back to the bottom, and he wants the race lead in the trucks. And overall. We're on lap 35 at 260 here. A little bit of 3 wide in the back of this pack. Oh, Truex, I think might have hit the wall there. Definitely really slow now. It's gonna break up the pack a little bit. Oh, Stenhouse goes way up. Some of them are getting really loose. Blaney hangs on to the race lead, but Sanchez hanging tough on the bottom. Ooh, Sanchez gets really close to Ryan Blaney there. It looks like a lot of the trucks might have fallen out of this pack. Might be stuck back there with those Xfinity cars. Blaney hangs on with help from Byron on the top right now. Blaney pulling away a little bit now. Getting out front ahead of them again. Looks like everybody's still on the lap or 1 lap down. You know, all the Xfinity cars are all got their laps right now on that. Looks like maybe some of the other trucks got away from the other pack. They might just be working together now. Willie B to the front. He leads the lap here today. Looks like we got up to 23rd in the sprint pack. Everybody else in the backpack. Yep, Kraft all the way back in 24th. He got stuck. Thane Smith got stuck. Legato in the Cup Series got stuck back there. And then you got all the Xfinity guys lap down. 27th and back. Here comes Blaney back to the bottom for the race lead here. Willie B. Oh, Hamlin almost got turned, looked like there by Brad Keselowski. '24, 25th, and 26th look like they pulled away from the Xfinity group. They finally made their way through. Willie B back to the bottom for the race lead. And it's gotten a little bit of spread out up here. Blaney though hangs tough, takes the race lead back, leads that lap. Sanchez still tough up here in the number 2. 0-2, I gotta say. Both Survivors still up here, top 5 at the moment. Got Larson a little loose there. No thank you, Elizabeth. A lot of people are gonna ask. I'm not interested. Maybe some other time. Cheers, Sanchez got a little loose there. Looks like Blaney will start to pull away once again. think we're gonna get close to pit stops here soon. My thing is, who has the shorter tank of fuel? Is it the? I assume it's the truck series. So we will see though. And the three cars back there by themselves catch back up. Bubba hanging on to the back of this pack. Blaney still leads. Zane Smith, Crafton, and Joey are pulling away from that other group. Crafton on pole all the way back to 25th. I think last in the trucks again. Josh Fair leading the Xfinity field. Sanchez once again on the outside line, but no help right now from Larson. Sanchez takes the race lead. Will he be able to stay up here though? That is the question. We're catching the Xfinity field again. Sanchez once again, by the time we got to the Xfinity field, is leading. Larson though on the outside line with push from Hozar and the 98 of Ty Majeski has gotten up here. Sanchez though has that bottom line and cleared along with Ryan Blaney. Blaney though back to the bottom. Chastain a little loose back there, it looks like. And here comes the Xfinity field. We're going to catch them in 1 and 2. Or the backstretch. Sanchez going to get a really good lap here, it looks like, with the draft from the Xfinity cars. Larson also getting a really good draft. You might want to stay in the bottom, Sanchez. He's stuck. Blaney also goes higher. They might try to put it in the middle, not quite there. Larson though going to take the race lead. It's going to be his first time leading here today. Him and DeBenedetto on the bottom, along with Christian Eckes in the 19. Larson's still hanging out. They just got to push the Xfinity field. Oh, Blaney 3 wide on the top back there. I don't know if that's going to work. They hang tough right now back there. Oh, somebody pit. '26th and 24th pit. Is that the trucks? Yep. No, that was Joey and Crafton. Interesting. I don't know. The pit stops have started with the 3 cars that were all by themselves. Now that they're spread out, is anybody gonna hit the pit here? It looks like Benedetto now leading on the top line. Yep, there goes Eckes down the pit road. Benedetto's still stuck in the high line. Got 3 wide in front of these guys out. They're hitting a little bit. Custer and the 8. Benedetto led that last lap over Larson. Now they're 3 wide again, still ahead of these guys. They clear it. Some other people pit. 3 wide behind. Looks like the 25 of Matt DiBenedetto will still lead that lap. Larson though ahead now on the bottom line. I think some of the trucks are going to start running out of fuel if they don't get down. Might screw some chaos up here. Larson hangs on for the race lead there. They are 3 wide, 2 trucks, and now an Xfinity and a Cup car and a truck all 3 wide. They get clear of it. I think the Benedetto and the 98 might end up running out of fuel because they cannot get to the bottom right now. But they still have fuel, so who knows? Someone else just pit. That's another truck. They can go a lot longer than I thought in fuel here. Looks like Larson's still leading over Bubba Wallace. Also, it looks like Jeff Burton leading the Xfinity field. Up here. Whoever clears this pack first will definitely pull away probably. Another truck pits. Oh, trucks into the wall. Is he gonna be okay, or are they gonna have to pit for damage? Let me go take a look what happened. Oh, no, he's still up here, so looks like he's fine. Larson still they're 3 wide again back there. Benedetto's still stuck up here. Still 3x3x3 back there. They might end up wrecking Larson. Almost worked his way through the Xfinity field finally. Looks like Larson, Bubba, and Chris Buescher might be the ones to get through. Oh, some Xfinity cars pitting now. Larson does clear. More pit stops. Larson all by himself now, but has the Xfinity field catching him now. Looks like some more of them pit. Did they all make it without wrecks? That's the question. Oh, DiBenedetto might be out of gas. Oh, some Cup guys are pitting too. Interesting. Will Larson pit here? He does not. Has to wait to see if Bubba catches up to him. Only lap 64 or 260 here. Bubba, Reddick, and Stenhouse. Reddick won the first race. He's trying to go for 2 in a row if he's keeping up with these two. Oh, there's the Benedetto out of gas in the apron. He did not get down in time. He tried, but failed. And he's probably going to finish dead last now because of this. Well, some other people run out later on. And he actually gets the pit road. You got 4 guys pulling away. Bubba to the race lead though. These 4 have not pit yet. Bubba, Larson, Busher, and Reddick. Can the other 2 catch back up to these 2? It looks like it might be a Bubba. Nope, Larson pits. Puts Bubba out by himself now. So gonna pit around 66, probably around 120. Brad also pits. Once the Cup guys cycle out, we might be able to see where everybody is in comparison to each other. As it's starting to weirdly get spread out here at Atlanta. Will Bubba pit this time? He will not. Reddick and Busher do not pit either. Interesting strategies going on. I think the Benedetto is still towing. 3rd place pits. Reddick's down pit road. Now Busher's got up to Bubba, so they do have, they pit together, they do have drafting partners of each other. There's a Bubba pits, that keeps Busher out on the track. McDowell, Ricky, Truex also stay out. McDowell does not, sorry. Ricky and Truex stay out. Will Busher pit this time? No, not yet. He can make it a lap 70 here. That's a long way for a tank of fuel to go. I don't know if the long game's the way to go though. Some of these truck guys are catching him. Gonna lap themselves here. Truck guys might be the fastest ones out on the track. We'll watch Busher's pit stop. As I think Ricky's staying out in track. No, nope, he's on pit lane. Last 2 Cup guys come in. Busher comes off of pit road. Where will he be in comparison to those trucks right here? And there goes the leaders. Who is that? And it is the truck guys of, looks like Ekus Majeski, Sanchez, Grant Enfinger, and Corey Heim. These two are battling right now. It all depends on strategy, I guess, in this race, because if the truck guys can keep it up, that seems like they're faster for some reason in the draft altogether. So, Eckes and Majeski, they are battling for the race lead in the trucks. And it looks like Hamlin is battling for the race lead in Cup. With Larson and Byron actually hopping everybody else with pitting super early. And let's go take a look at the Xfinity field. A Cup guy is back here, and an Xfinity driver. Looks like Josh Berry, but looks like Klickerman's beating him up in 26. Let's wait for them to cross the line here. We'll take a look. Nope. Klickerman drops down. Benedetto technically still ahead of these guys, which is wild. But it looks like he made a toe to get out ahead. Yep, Barry leading the Xfinity field over Allgaier, Sammy Smith, Creed, Custer, and Jeff Burton. And we will go back to the front of the field. Got 5 trucks leading this race now. Eckes, Majeski, Sanchez, Corey Heim, and Grant Enfinger all battling for the race win. At the moment, overall race win. And I think they are pulling from Denny Hamlin in 6. 2.5 seconds up. And it looks to be that way. Ty Majeski at the fastest lap of the race at 28.7. Now, without being in that pack, though, will they burn more fuel? And they all pit like lap 55, and some of the Cup guys went to 70. So who knows, that they might have to make an extra pit stop at some point in this. And they're only 3 seconds ahead of Larson now, who's past Hamlin. They're catching up to lap traffic here of Chandler Smith dead last in the race. Chandler Smith, no drafting help. Has the truck guys passing him. Sanchez hangs on to the race lead for the moment. And I will be right back. I'm going to head to the bathroom, guys. Put it focus on leader. Don't know why it went to Blaney. And I'll be back. I am back, and it looks like Grand M Finger is now leading. Gonna catch up to more Xfinity cars here. Crafting up to 6 somehow. He put the earliest, it looks like, but he gained spots after being dead last on the lead lap. There is a big pack behind, it looks like. They're catching because of these Xfinity guys now. Caught about half a second. Afton might catch up, 3.7 back now. These front truck runners have not gotten around him. Akaso to the race lead on top. Finally got around the 2 Xfinity guys. All 5 of these guys did. Allowed Crafton to get 2.9 back, but they have Xfinity cars ahead now. Xfinity field really got spread out once they had to pit. That's a 5 truck race out of the 10. We're catching more Xfinity cars here. Looks like Akaso's gonna be able to get there first. I had to read some things. Alright, we are back. Looks like Crafton has gotten up here to the lead, and now he pits. Okay. That puts Sanchez back to the race lead. Brandon Finger to 17, or sorry, 11 with Corey Hank. As they're coming up on lap 100 here. Oh, there we go. Josh Berry leading Xfinity, so it looks like. 23 in lead lap still. Crafton, actually, sorry, not the leader. He's 1 lap down after pitting. Carson Hocevar lap down. They ended at 2 laps down. And all the Xfinity guys, they're 3 laps down. Corey Haim to the race lead. Gonna help from Grandin and Finger on the bottom. Looks like Benedetto caught back up to them and he wants to try and get a lap back. That's gonna be hard for him to do. Still a long race to go. Got 6 trucks up here, 5 are on lead lap. Reddick right now, P6, first Cup car. Right now trying to go 2 for 2 in the Cup Series. Actually, I'm gonna write that down. Second, we're gonna go take a look at something while they're still racing. Who won the first? So, Sam Mayer won Xfinity the first race. As for trucks, Zane Smith. Alright, sir, and we'll go back to that. Actually, we'll close that out real quick. There we go. Back to the race. My bad, everybody. Roddick trying to go 2 for 2. Truck Series. Zane Smith is trying to, but I don't. He's not up here. And Sam Mayer couldn't get to 2. But he's 35th right now out of the Xfinity field. So he's probably, what, 6th? The bottom half. And some of the truck guys just pit there. That means Ty Majeski, now your race leader over Corey Haim. We'll just watch this pack with Hamlin. They will assume the race lead once those guys up front pit. 130, that's halfway. Hamlin pits, interesting. So Corey Haim's still on track. Benedetto gets a lap back. Trying to get a lap back. Bell's second right now. Technically, Corey Haim gets 6 points. He pit like lap 120. Some people pit really early in all the series. Definitely interesting. Corey Haim's got to be getting slowed down, racing side by side with Benedetto here. Yeah, it looks like Bell is catching up. A little bit at a time. Will they get to Corey Haim before they have to pit? These two still side by side. Bell though, looks like he might be side by side with Brad. But they're still catching a little bit. .4 seconds, they are catching. 3.3. Bell now leading the Cup Series over Keselowski. Reddick's falling to 6th. No. They run it out, really fighting to get a lap back here. And pits, so never mind. Looks like one of the trucks are on pit road. Corey Haim still out on the track. Will he actually make it to 120, or because he's by himself, will he have to pit sooner? He does have to pit sooner, alright. That will put Christopher Bell to the race lead. Oh, the truck of Eckes almost hits him, but Eckes I think is unlapping himself here because of this. With the newer tires, they will be faster. I didn't even think about that. Atlanta does burn the tires a little bit here. Larson, though, takes the race lead. Larson out to the outside there. Two trucks behind him are not for position. Reddick in second right now. Reddick got loose on the outside though, so they definitely aren't gonna get him right now. I guess gets his lap back. Looks like Ekis is leading the trucks right now. I think. Stenhouse just slowed up that group after coming off of pit road and spreads them out. Ekis might pull away now. Looks like Josh Berry's still leading the Xfinity Series over Jeb Burton. Allgaier dead last now. Comes Ricky with fresh tires around the outside. Bell pits. Grafton coming to unlap himself. Larson still on track. Should have to pit at some point here. He pit 67, so it should be any time for the 5 to come in. Larson has a big gaggle of cars up here. Will this make Larson possibly lose out on pitting? Well, he will get to the bottom. He's a second ahead of Reddick right now. He is with some trucks. I think Larson's gonna pit here. Yes, sir. Looks like Reddick will stay out. He'll take the lead over Blaney and Bubba. Bubba has the most fuel, it looks like, in his car, other than Busher, who's about 11 seconds back. Busher went to lap 70 the first time, 72, sorry. McDowell went to lap 70, same with Bubba. Reddick pits, Bubba stays out. Looks like Grant Enfinger almost hit the wall there. Bubba though takes the race lead. Ooh, Bubba gets close to that wall there. Blaney and Reddick still on pit road. Grafton is the race leader of the trucks, but's been pitting really early. Bubba gets pushed off the track. There's a lot of people right here. Hangs on to the race lead for the moment. Bubba still staying out. Same with McDowell and Busher. All the truck guys on the lead lap now. We're 2 laps from halfway. .129 next lap. We'll be halfway here. Will Bubba make it to halfway, or will he have to pit? Looks like Bubba will make it halfway. Crafting got right back around Christian Eckes as they're battling for the race lead back there in the trucks. Bubba 10 seconds ahead of Busher, and McDowell has pit. Bubba now pitting. Now we go find Busher for a second here. It looks like Busher will pit here, so let's go find Kraft now. Here's Kraft, and he should be the new race leader, along with Christian Eckes. Yes, sir, they have passed him. That's a two-truck race right now. Sanchez not too far back, so it's a three-truck race. Crafton though been pitting really early compared to these two. Lap 99 to 106 and 105. Almost 5 to 7 laps ahead of these two. They're actually getting close to pitting again. Some of the trucks though have been able to stretch the field. Kraft loses it to Eckes at the moment. Nobody's had super bad luck today. Here comes Nick Sanchez back to the race lead on the bottom. We'll see who's leading Cup here in a second. Looks like Denny Hamlin is leading Cup over Joey Legato. Got about 6 seconds ahead of him. But all by himself, it looks like. Joey, Calbush, Larson, Bell, Bubba, and Byron. And we'll go see who's leading Xfinity here in a moment, as Christian Eckes takes the race lead back. Hocevar not doing well, 1 lap down. Truex a lap down, Maldonado 2. Austin Hill looks like he's leading Xfinity 3 laps down. Man, Busher might go a lap down here. Nick Sanchez back to the race lead. Busher's strategy of staying out long is not helping him. In theory, it should with the newer tires, but it's not. They came up on Busher here. Busher probably going to fight staying lead lap, and a lot of the other truck guys have caught up to these guys now. Busher, maybe Busher will just sit behind him and save fuel again. Busher down 22nd lap now. I think last of the Cup guys. Nope, Truex still behind him. Hill still leading the Xfinity group. Sanchez leading the overall race in the truck. We'll take a look here. See if it's still Hamlin leading Cup. Denny Hamlin still leading Cup. About 4 seconds over Christopher Bell at the moment. Got 8 trucks in the top 10, and then the other 2 are laps down. All the trucks still together except for 2. Christian Eckes takes the race lead on the top. And we're going to be catching up to some slower traffic, it looks like here, possibly. Eckes clears, though, the 47 Ricky Stenhouse Jr., along with the 99 of Ben Rhodes, who wants to win here. Looks like Eckes still leading, but we caught up to more lap traffic. McDowell we caught up to, who also was on that long strategy, but he got caught up behind some Xfinity cars. Hamlin still leading, 3 seconds over Kyle Larson now for the Cup Series. There's a lot of double file here. This is the big pack on the track at the moment. Eckes still leading the race. Got at least 2 tenths over Ben Rhodes now. He's stuck behind some people. Eckes looking to the inside. Kligerman not quite there. Kligerman, though, I think might be taking the race lead here in Xfinity. There goes Eckes pushing the 40 out of truck. And we'll get clear. Him and McDowell might pull away now. McDowell wants a lap back though, around Christian Eckes on the outside. Crafton's still up here, he's staying out quite a bit now. Definitely think it's getting close to pit stops for them again. Eckes McDowell starting to pull away a little bit now. Eckes has almost a second lead on Ben Rhodes. 7 tenths now on Nick Sanchez. Becca's still leading. Crafton caught back up though. Crafton, like I said, has less fuel. I think Crafton's gonna possibly pit here this time. Yep, there it is. Eka stays out. Crafton's going about 50 laps on gas. These guys are going about 55. A little bit longer than him. We'll see what happens though. That would suck for Crafton if it gets to the end of the race and he pits on 259. I guess now has, that's the Benedetto, they're trying to get a lap back behind him. Zane Smith lap down, okay, maybe he pit already. Josh Perry still leading Xfinity Series over Justin Allgaier. Benedetto wants a lap back, can't quite get there. Here comes Ty Majeski though in the 98 and the 99 of Ben Rhodes. Your top three Grand Impact are trying to keep up with these guys. We've been live for an hour and 43 minutes here. These truck guys are gonna have to pit at some point here. I guess might lose the lead to the 98 of Majeski, not quite. McDowell's still trying to get a lap back along with Busher on the outside line. Varying strategies here today. Eka still hanging on for the moment. Eka's pits. That leaves Ben Rhodes the race lead, or Grant Enfinger, sorry. Grant Enfinger to the race lead in the 23, but here comes Ty Majeski, Ben Rhodes to the inside. Got some Xfinity cars up here. Grant Enfinger now to the race lead on the top line, but also gets blocked by Allgaier there. He's making work. Enfinger now gonna lead some laps. Finger still stays out. He's got a good fuel tank, it looks like. But the way the fuel's going, I think the Cup guys still might win it. But if it didn't have to worry about the fuel as much, it would definitely be the Truck Series. But we'll see. We'll have to see. Random finger pits. That puts Ben Rhodes for the race lead. Ty Majeski about a second back with Corey Heim. Majeski still out there. Ben Rhodes and Majeski still out here. Grand and Finger Pit. About 37 seconds it takes for them to pit. So basically a whole lap, maybe a quarter, a lap and a quarter. Will Ben Rhodes pit here this time? No, he will not. He was one of the longest trucks to be out there along with Corey Heim. At 116, they went a little bit longer than some Cup guys, like Joey. I guess it all depends on how much fuel you save in the draft. Ben Rhodes, there's another one. Him and Ty Majeski tied though on the fastest lap of this race. I don't know if you see that. Both at 28.719. But here comes Majeski for the race lead in the 98. Majeski does not pit. Corey Heim is now up here. Ben Rhodes still led that lap though on the high line. Got Hamlin out in front of them. Looks like he might have just pit. Ben Rhodes back to the race lead on the top. Rhodes clears. Corey Hammer second. Larson now leading the Cup Series at the moment. Bubba's still the last one who's been staying out the longest. His strategy has been working, as he's been able to keep the draft pack pretty much. Ben Rhodes still hanging tough on the outside. But here comes Corey Heim for the race lead on the bottom. Ty Majeski has pitted. Ben Rhodes up back to the race lead. Corey Heim got slowed up after taking it there. These two still have yet to pit. I didn't realize, but we are under 100 to go here. Ben Rhodes still out there, same with Corey Heim. Corey Heim, I didn't realize, took the race lead. On top though, ahead of Ben Rose, Larson about 18 seconds back, sorry. And third. When will these first two trucks have to pit? Will they make it down pit road with these cup guys by them? Corey Haim trying to get down. Does that mean he's gonna pit? No, he does not. Interesting. A lot of interesting strategies going on here. Corey Haim still on the track. Looks like Austin Hill might be leading the Xfinity group. I could be wrong on that. Corey Haim about 5 tenths ahead. Ben Rhodes. Ben Rhodes pits. Corey Haim, the last one to stay out now. Oh, the Cup guys are pitting here. I think Corey Haim will pit this time. Here he comes in finally. And I think that'll give it to Larson. We will have to see. We watch Corey Haim's pit stop here. And here comes Corey Haim out of pit road. About 35 seconds. 37 seconds there for him. Now we wait for it to switch over. Does look like Kyle Larson is the race leader in the 5 car. He's all the way in turns 1 and 2 right now. Larson, Bell, and Bubba up here. Bubba about 1.4 back from these two. Larson pits. There goes Bell around. Interesting strategies going on for sure. At this point, I think the trucks have almost left all of them. We will have to see. Bell now 8 tenths ahead of Bubba. 10 seconds ahead of Harvick, McDowell, Busher, and Brad. Right now it looks like Bubba, McDowell, and Busher are the ones that have stayed out the longest. So that means Bell might hit the pit here soon. Bubba catching up though. As it looks like all the trucks are back in lead lap. Hocevar, the only truck really not doing so well, back 24th in Benedetto on 26th. Barry leading the Xfinity Series, somehow a lap ahead of Allgaier. Maybe he hasn't pit yet. still leading over Bubba. 1.8. Bell has some drafting help as Bubba's all by himself. Bell trying to keep up with the draft. Talking about 185, 186, 187 he hit there. Looks like Bell will catch up to these guys. They also have a slower Xfinity car ahead. They're gonna go 3 wide around him maybe. Nope. Bell still does not pit. Bell pits finally. Does that put Bubba into the lead? It does. Thinking 1 or 2 more pit stops for everybody. Alright. Looks like Corey Himes now leading the trucks. After those pit stops they had, and he's about 20 laps fresher on tires than Christian Eckes. And fuel wise. Corey Heim having a really good strategy somehow. However, Bubba still about 14 seconds ahead of him. Seven seconds out of McDowell and Brad. Kozlowski pits. That means McDowell should be next or Bubba. Bubba does not. That means McDowell's probably going to pit this time. Yep, McDowell's on pit lane now. Bubba, the last one, say, yeah, I think he might get this. Got Bell right on his bumper though. Bubba does not pit there. Gonna get put 3 wide between Bell and Stenhouse. Bubba still out, leading by 11 seconds over Corey Heim right now. Christian Eckes, Infinger, Majeski, and then Ben Rhodes. Heim and Rhodes on the same strategy, but Heim is somehow about 9 seconds ahead of Ben Rhodes. Well, it looks like we'll look at the ticker up top in a second for the Xfinity guys. Bubba still out on track. Looks like he will be coming to pit on lap around 190 here. Somehow stretching the fuel in that 23 car. Bubba still staying out. He's gone to 190. That's 60 laps he's done. If he can make it 10 more, he might be able to make it to the end. On this one lap. Bubba's trying something nobody else is. He's hugging the bottom though. He might be coming in this time. No, he is not. He might be trying to make it to lap 200 in pit. Corey Heim though catching quite quickly, I think. About 9 seconds back now. Ben Rhodes about 10 seconds back from him. Larson trying to get a lap back here, but it looks like Bubba might have slowed him up. Bell, the only Cup driver in lead lap right now other than Bubba, up in ninth. Zane Smith all the way down to 23rd. Austin Hill's leading the Xfinity Series. DiBenedetto back in 26th. Trying to make up spots. Can't quite get there though. Looks like maybe Cole Custer had it around. He's down 38th, 7 laps down. One more than the whole other Xfinity field. Bubba's still out on track. I think he might be able to be good to the end after this pit stop. Not 100% sure, but I think he might. Clears Larson, hangs on, trying to keep him a lap down. Bubba wants an overall win. Is he finally pitting? He is. On lap 196 he's coming to. He might be able to make it to the end. We will have to see, but that puts Corey Heim back in the race lead in the 11th. For the Truck Series, about 1.4 or half a second over Christian Eckes, who's trying to hang on to this pack. He's just trying to keep a lot of these Cup guys lap down. Bubba's coming up now. Will Bubba be able to get into this pack? That is the question. I don't think he will. Does not look like it. We will continue to stay with Corey Heim now. Christian Eckes is staying with Corey Heim. Corey, I think all the trucks had to pit one more time. The only one that I think might not have to out of anybody in this race will be Bubba Wallace. Can he make his strategy work? We will see. Will the trucks be able to catch him at the end of the race? We will see. I think everybody has one more pit stop. Except Bubba Wallace, possibly. He might have just made his last one. Right now in the Cup Series, Bell is leading over Larson. And they're right here in front of the leaders. Where's that Reddick? Sorry. My bad. Hosfire up to 15. Bubba back to 19th. Crafting up to 22nd. Still has a lot of work to do to catch up to some of his truck friends. Same with Zane Smith. Austin Hill still leading Xfinity over Josh Berry, it looks like, by a lap somehow. Corey Heim still leading on the bottom. Over Christian Eckes as we're down to under 60 to go. I think we will be done by 1 p.m. here, which is really nice. Eckes, though, to the race lead on the top line. Looks like, yeah, Bell's leading over Reddick. Oh, what? St. Blaney just hit the wall there. That was surprising. There's definitely a puff of smoke there. Eckes has the race lead in the trucks over Corey Heim, but Corey Heim has like almost 20 more laps of fuel. Brandon Finger has caught back up to these two. Just trying to. He's like very end of the draft. I think he lost the draft. 1.2 back. 1.4, yeah, he lost the draft. Rip him. Corey Heim back to the race lead in the 11. Looks like M-Finger might have caught some draft. Nope, 1.5 back. Heim now to the outside. They caught the Eckes right there with him. Heck, it's getting held up a little bit. Green Finger has caught the pack now. But behind the next enemy car, so he's gonna get slowed up again. Corey Heim has Christian Higgins to his outside. All these cup guys just trying to fight the same lead lap. Sheldon Creed's now last. Looks like maybe the Xfinity guys are in pit stops now. That gets though to the race lead up top. Bell leading cup driver in 6th over Larson, about 5 seconds ahead. Bell fit 182, Larson not sure. Eckes clears Coreyham by quite a bit. Just trying to push Willie B. Eckes gets stuck on the bottom from those Xfinity guys. Corey Heim also stuck behind some. It's gonna allow a lot of the cup guys to get a lap. And here comes fucking Grand Infinger on the top also. Infinger to the race lead in the 23. So passing Xfinity guys. Infinger almost on the wall. But he's staying with that cup field. Eckes to the pits. I think he'll make it to the end now. They should be able to. Is Brandon Finger gonna pit here now? Finger does not. Oh, and Finger does. That puts Corey Heim right back to the race lead. Interesting strategies going on here. Will it be one of these trucks or will it be Bubba Wallace? Corey Heim still has a while, I think, till he pits. 20 laps from now, so around the 30s. Ben Rhodes had a long pit stop there. 41 seconds, 36 Grant Enfinger, good stop for him. That was Ben Rhodes' last stop, sorry. Corey Heim, 5 seconds ahead of Majeski, but all by himself. So he might be burning more fuel now, like this. Will he have to pit when Majeski has to pit now? That is a good question. Majeski catching him just a little by little. As Corey Heim has no drafting help. Corey Heim 4.3 ahead of Majeski. Majeski looks like he might have a little help. But does have like 10 less laps of fuel, so who knows? 30.2 for Corey. Heim about 30.3. Somehow it's slower. That's wild to say. Jeski definitely faster this lap. 4.3 gained 2 tenths. 30.2 for Corey. 30.0 for Majeski. Can Ty Majeski catch him? Bell, Reddick, Blaney also on track. Ty Majeski in pit road, never mind. When will Corey Heim pit now? All by himself, no drafting help. This might hurt him. Corey Heim at 30.3 there. Now a lap ahead of Majeski. The other guys are waiting for the cross the finish line. Ben Rhodes, 17 seconds back. Same strategy as Corey Heim basically, but way too far back. However, might be catching him because he has draft and Corey Heim does not. He still lost time, damn. Yeah, lost 2 tenths to Ben Rhodes there. Reddick up to third overall. None of them have pit in a while. Like I said, I still think Bubba has the strategy to beat Reddick, or Bell has pit. Now he's behind Corey Heim. 1 lap down. Maybe 2 actually, oh lord. And here comes Bell. He's gonna give Corey Heim some help it looks like. They lost another 2 tenths to Ben Rhodes that last lap. .3 still. Well, Corey hit the man. Ben Rhodes does not. Ben Rhodes on pit road now, so that means Corey Heim might be pitting here soon. One or 2 more laps for Corey. Whereas we're getting to that 30 to go mark. I think Corey Heim is pitting this time as he's riding the bottom of the back straightaway. Corey Heim pits. Now let's go find Kyle Larson. There's Larson, supposedly second in the race at the moment. Don't know how, but Grant Enfinger, Christian Eckes are ahead. Maybe Bubba's strategy did not work like I thought it was going to. Maybe he had no draft. Larson should be taking the lead over Corey Haim. They are around him, it looks like. Can these guys make it to the end, though? I don't think they can. Larson to the race lead here. Corey Haim at least drops the 5th. Brandon Finger now leading the trucks by quite a bit, too. Can he make it to the end of fuel, though, from pitting on lap 214? I for sure thought Bubba had a good shot. Kyle Busch pits, Larson all by himself now up front. What we're gonna do now is just put it on focus on leader. And it should just go back to Larson. I guess not. Whatever. Yep, Larson 1.1 ahead of Blaney, as they are all drafted together trying to get back up to him. Enfinger up to 4th. Got about, what, a 10, 8-second lead over Corey Haim. Where's Bubba then? I thought Bubba had the perfect shot. Brother, Ferguson, Joey, Dowell. Yeah, Bubba's 23rd behind McDowell. There goes Bush on the pit road. Looks like Jeb Burton is leading the Xfinity field now. Larson goes as far as he can into this race. Brandon Finger though closing in. Ryan Blaney got quite about a 6-second lead over Corey Haim right now. Larson does not pit yet. They're all catching Larson, it looks like. Except for Blaney. As they go back to Blaney for some. Larson did not pit yet. Go back to Larson. Thank you very much. Jesus Christ. Larson not pitting yet. He's coming to lap 236 with 260. We got some Xfinity traffic up here though. Racing lap 237 to 260 here. Looks like Jeff Burton leading over Austin Hill still. Oh, there goes Truex on the pit road right in front of Larson. That slows Larson up quite a bit. That'll allow Ryan Blaney to get up here now. Corey Heim has caught Christian Eckes and them. They've all caught each other. Blaney on the pit road. Eckes on the pit road. Oh lord. Maybe the trucks will have to make another stop. Fuel strategy is out the window here. Eckes had to make a really early pit stop. Heim might be able to make it to the end. Larson trying to stretch the fuel. He's at 239, but Corey Heim is catching him. No thanks. Don't need it. Larson on the pit road here. That'll put Corey Heim to your eighth lead. I'm back. Corey Heim still leading this race now over Ty Majeski, who's right behind him. Can they both make it on fuel with under 20 to go here? That is the question. And Ty Majeski gets around Corey Heim as he gets slowed up behind an Xfinity car. Bell just on lead lap right here. Has pit, it should be good to the end. Byron, I think, still has to pit. Or he might be good to the end. That could be your battle for the win right there with Willie B and Bell. Depending on what happens here. All depends on these top two in the trucks. Can they make it 15 for Soro? 17 more laps or so. Majeski does still 1.2 ahead of Corey Heim now. Heim catching back up. They're lapping Willie B, who's getting around Jeb Burton right now. Now it's only 3 people on the lead lap, 3 trucks. Penrode's quite far back though. Majeski less fuel than Corey Heim. Definitely interesting strategies going on here. Majeski now stuck behind a Xfinity car. Heim though catching back up. Majeski trying to lap Dan Benedetto once again. Corey Heim's back up here. He goes to the bottom with Ty Majeski. Corey Heim to the outside. Heim trying to go all around the top. Has no help. Majeski leads the lap for now. With 12 laps to go. Sorry, 13 laps to go here. Ty Majeski back to the bottom of Brad Keselowski here. Majeski still leading. Corey Heim right there though with him. Twelve laps to go. Majeski, can he stretch the fuel? I think Corey Heim might be okay if he gets 11 to go here. Might be close for both of them, I feel. They're definitely not slowing down. Majeski, Heim. 1, 2. Don't know how they managed to get ahead of the rest of the field, but they have. Will he be ahead of Busher for the Cup Series? It looks like by quite a bit. Well, can he make enough fuel after pitting a lap 2:14? A lot of the other guys put like 15 laps later. Majeski still out there with Corey Heim. 10-9 to go. We got some Xfinity cars coming up here. Looks like Xfinity might be, I don't know right now. I think it was Jeff Burton last time I looked. Corey Heim gets around though with the slow traffic ahead. Benedetto pits right there. Eight laps to go. Ty Majeski's still right here with him. Majeski to the bottom, trying to make the pass of the race lead. Into 3 and 4, sorry. Majeski clears, not quite, to the line. It would be Majeski right there. Or no, it would have still been Corey Heim. What a photo finish that would have been. Heim still on the top. Trying to get help from Willie B. Brad Keselowski on the bottom. Gonna work. Willie B is with him. Reddick trying to catch up to Byron. Heim falling back now from Majeski. Majeski leads it with 6 to go. We got some Xfinity cars once again. Where will they go? Majeski goes high. Here comes Corey Heim on the bottom, right back to the race lead. Now they're stuck behind 2 Xfinity cars. They have to get around Sheldon Creed in the 2. They're pushing the 18 around the 2 now. Not quite there. Heim now pushing the 2, Sheldon Creed on the bottom. Ty Majeski led at that time by. It looks like the Highline will prevail, and Ty Majeski will keep the race lead. Corey Heim still stuck behind Sheldon Creed. Might have to go all the way up top. Ty Majeski now stuck on the bottom. Corey Heim on the top now. Ty Majeski now stuck. Reddick has caught up to Byron. Reddick's trying to go 2 for 2. Corey Heim though, safe on the top line. Carson Hocevar is caught up, but he's a lap down. Majeski just now gets around that Xfinity car. So Corey Heim with 3 to go here has the race lead. Between Byron and Reddick. Right now, Reddick's the lead cup car. Reddick, though, has fresher tires. Reddick might be trying to get to the lead lap to secure the win. 2 in a row it would be for Reddick. Here goes Corey Heim to the top. Going around the slow Xfinity car. Majeski gonna screw himself over once again, it looks like. Corey Heim will be coming around to 2 to go here this time by. Two to go for Corey Heim. Can Majeski get to him? I don't think he's gonna be able to. Kosovar trying to finish on the lead lap. Reddick also trying to do that. They go around Heim on the outside. 1 lap to go for Corey Heim here. Ty Majeski using that top line might have a chance. Heim is still hanging on. Majeski to the bottom. Can he get to the inside of Corey Heim here? He will, but it's not going to be enough. Corey Heim will win here at Atlanta and the Truck Series and the overall win. Looks like Reddick got Willie B, and he's going to go 2 for 2. And as for the Xfinity Series, I think they were right behind us also. No, it was not Chandler. Not Cole. Looks like it might have been Sammy Smith. We'll find it in a second. Let's go take a look at the results here. We're gonna close all of this while they're all getting off track. Corey Heim and the trucks won. Reddick won the cup. As for Xfinity, looks like Sam Mayer won. We're gonna go see how close their finish was. So Sam Mayer and Austin Hill. Kligerman. I wasn't that close, but Sam Mayer got it. Jeff Burton was a lap down, I think. Yep. But Sam Mayer got it there. Looks like John Hunter might be the last one to get off the track. I will reopen this for a second just to see. Yeah, looks like it's just those two. Gotta wait for them, and then we'll go take a look at the points before we leave here today. John Hunter, and wait for Hamlin. And we will go take a look at the points here. We'll X this out. Quit. Yep. No replay save, don't need it. And as for the race, like I said, Corey Heim won. He led 50 of the 260. Majeski led 15-9 for Ben Rhodes. 1 for Reddick, 1 for Hocevar. Willie B, 2. 10 for Grandin Finger, 2 for Busher. Larson got 31 at one point. 8 for Bell. 20 for Blaney. 38 for Eckes. 29 for Nick Sanchez. 14 for Matt Crafton. 26 for Bubba. 1 for Stenhouse. 3 for DiBenedetto. And nobody else led. Interesting. I can't look at that. Alright. I don't care where I am. Reddick is your points leader over Bell for the Cup Series by 9 points. Kyle Busch, Byron, Rush, Chastain, Joey, Ty McJeski in the trucks, however, 7th overall after that. How? He didn't even win. Maybe he was the villain. Who won? Corey Haim won, so he must have had a bad finish in the first race of the trucks. I'm actually surprised. Majeski, 7th right now. You got a bunch of the other Cup guys. Ben Rhodes, 14th overall in a truck. And Harvick, Brandon Finger is 16th. So Keselowski, Hamlin, Truex has dropped. Sam Mayer looks to be the best Xfinity car back in 24th. Nick Sanchez is still below him in the trucks. Kraft in 29th. The worst truck looks to be DiBenedetto back in 32nd. And Josh Berry, unfortunately, overall last in Xfinity and overall. And we will see you guys next time going to Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Peace out, guys.